his future students. Due to his great teaching skills and lively interaction with the students, he has won various awards and testimonials for his relationships. He won the prestigious Bell Award from the Watkinsville PTSA, was nominated for the Agnes Meyer Teacher of the Year Award, was again nominated for Teacher of the Year by the Montgomery County Teachers Federal Credit Union. And to top it off, there was an article published in Sports Illustrated about him being the man who influenced me. And the list only continues. We, the students, know all about his imaginary friends, who have become our friends. Mary Schoolhouse, Johnny Automobile, and their friends, Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky. But please don't forget about those ghosts that always disturb our class, Earl and his best friend Gibber. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you a man who not only taught us about history, but taught us about life itself. A man who helped us when we needed it and told us the truth when we did not want to hear it. A man who told each and every one of us that you alone can conquer the world if you just don't give up the ghost. It is an honor and a pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Lanny Seymour.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, parents, and the dynamic class of 2008. 2008, we are here to celebrate you. It is an honor for me to be your graduation speaker today. I am truly humbled that the class of 2008 would select me, the first graduating speaker at Clarksburg High School. As I look upon you today, I remember the excitement, the anticipation, and the anxiety we all felt as we opened Clarksburg. I wondered what the new mix of students from 3 different high schools would be like. That's my granddaughter. Would I like my fellow teachers? Had I made the right choices coming to Clarksburg? Many of you, I am sure, asked the same questions. Today I'm going to talk about relationships. The relationships we have formed over the past 2 years represent the glue that has formed Clarksburg High School. Relationships are part of the Clarksburg vision. Scholarship, leadership, relationships. That's right, relationships that promote respectful global relations. When I first heard the Clarksburg vision, I knew I had made a good choice. I had a principal who understood the importance of uniting the entire school community. My relationship with Clarksburg High School actually started many years ago at Sherwood High School, where I met current Clarksburg staff members, Mr. Rob Burke, social studies teacher, Mr. James Koutsos, our principal, Mrs. Jennifer McBride, science resource teacher, and Mr. Michael Smith, assistant principal. They were either my students or athletes coached by me in football and/or track. The bond that was established at Sherwood has lasted. Both Mr. Koutsos and Mr. Smith went on to play college football, became high school football coaches, and now they are our leaders at Clarksburg. Mr. Burke coached track with me at Sherwood while he pursued his undergraduate degree, and I renewed my professional relationship with Mrs. McBride here at Clarksburg. Throughout my career, I have measured my effectiveness from the respect extended to me by peers, students, and former students. I am happy to say that that has lasted over time. But the story does not stop there. Have you asked yourselves how we arrived here today? I want to talk about my journey, your journey, our journey. Each of us has a story to share. I thought my journey started in 1972 when I first began to work in Montgomery County Public Schools. But what I didn't realize is that my journey started much earlier. I was reminded by Ruby, my wise 82-year-old cousin, that my journey actually started long before I became a classroom teacher. In her memoirs, she wrote, "I am writing this true life love story about this teacher. You see, I have been blessed to have known him from birth. After his father succumbed at the wheel of his car on his way to work, he was told that he was to become the man of the house. At the age of 9, he became just that. He squared his shoulders back and stood with his mother and his sister. Speaking loud and clear, he said, 'I am taking care of my mother and sister.' Not much has changed. The children that he teaches are his kids. He is happiest when he talks about the young men and women in his classes." Ruby Kane, 2008. Ruby wanted me to share this with you so you would know how special each one of you are to me. I was very comfortable at Watkins Mill, where I taught for 17 years. But I was respected and well recognized as a teacher and a coach. They referred to me as the man, but something was still missing. I found it at Clarksburg in the class of 2008.